crazy that happened when I was. You guys want to hear something badass, or not badass? Something crazy that happened when I was riding. When I was riding, I was riding down the road heading towards Silverdale, and I decided to turn off onto this dirt road and then go a little, I don't know, to watch the sunset on some hill. I went up there, and these ruts were bad, like really bad. Like you got in them and you couldn't control your steering at all. I got in these ruts. I got far enough just before a mud hole. I stopped. And my bike, it was stiff. Like it would not move. Like the back wheel was locked up. So, what I noticed is at the scene, I noticed that my chain was so tight. Like it was rock hard. Tight. I was like, that's weird. I tightened it at a reasonable tension at home. And I was cussing. I was pissed. I was in the middle of nowhere on a dirt road that was muddy as hell. No way you could get a trailer back up in there. And I called my mom, my dad. They didn't really answer. They were kind of buzzed, whatever. And finally, I was like, you know what? I'm going to drive this thing back to the blacktop. And you know how much heat was coming from that engine when I was driving it back? I could feel it on my legs. I could feel the heat. And like I was barely going fast. Like I was freaking at a reasonable RPM and it wouldn't go fast. I got to the blacktop. Dad arrived. We loaded it up on the trailer. He was cussing me out. Your chain is so tight. Your chain is so tight. My mom was like, why the fuck would you go ride out this late? Why would you go ride out this late? They were cussing me out. I was all stressed out. I was like, what the hell now? Do I have to replace? I was scared too. I was hoping I didn't crack a case or something. I was hoping I didn't blow up the engine. I was hoping I didn't warp ahead. So, I got home. Got off the trailer. Freaking bike dumped itself on the trailer when we were driving home. And, somehow, I don't know how, I noticed why the chain was so tight. The chain decided to walk itself off of the sprocket. It walked itself off of the sprocket. And it wasn't even that steep. Let me rephrase that. It walked off of the sprocket. And it was so tight, I could barely break it loose with the tensioners. So, good thing I have $200 now. So now I have to order a sprocket. Hopefully my chain's not stretched. It might be. I might have to order a chain. So I had to watch the sunset on some hill. When I was riding, I went up there. I was riding down the road heading towards Silverdale.